Alright everyone, Supreme Kami over here, and today we'll be taking a look at the welfare unit G-3 Gundam over here. So in terms of the RX-78 line over here, we are pretty much winding down to like the last few unit that is needed to complete the whole line. I believe we got maybe RA. No, I don't think we have RA-71 yet, right? Do we? Obviously we have the dash 2. This is going to be your dash 3. And then we have dash 4 already, and I think we're missing RA-78 dash 5 maybe, and we have 6 and 7 already, so we are pretty much done. We have them, you know, kind of spread out. We have them as a warper unit, we have them as a standard 4-star unit, so yeah, I'm pretty much going to be completing the line pretty soon. So I'll definitely leave some image of all the ones that we currently have game. I don't really have them pull up at this point in time. I mean, I can pretty much pull them up right now, but I'll leave the image instead. So in terms of this overall unit, I can just kind of see that the stats are pretty well balanced, you know. It's not even level 99 yet. I'm not really gonna bother upgrade them to level 99 except when I really needed them for, let's say, for the 3-on-3 arena when I need them for like the operator base points. But other than that, having a base level 90 should be sufficient enough already. In terms of overall stat, I guess it looks pretty good enough, you know. Not need to just kind of like say it's like a big wow, for example, right? I think it's pretty much self-explanatory. Word type wise, it's definitely going to be leaning towards more or like a, you can say like a shot-based build in a way. Federation definitely going to boost both typing, while Gundam type is only going to be for your shooting build. So what about the torso? EX skill for the head is definitely, I don't like it. Head Vulcan, not really going to be anything of a big EX skill, obviously. The stat on this one is kind of not too bad, not too shabby. Armor wise can be reliable in a way, maybe. Defensive value is a pretty much standard, pretty much like kind of well balanced in a way for both stat, actually, for both offensive and defensive. We have a when tech attribute revive with 30% or more, so these are definitely going to be a kind of like a gimmicky play. You would use this to troll your opponent, but other than that, they are not really that good. You would definitely find a lot of these in, let's say, arena purposes. Let's say League Arena to be exact, you will find a lot of these for sure. Moving on to the arm over here. What kind of stat? I mean, the melee stat is actually a little bit lower. I think generally maybe is upper, like maybe like upper 6k ish, or is this one even good? I think maybe. But the portrait is definitely not that good. Word type wise, it's gonna be definitely going towards a shot build right there. Mid-range and Federation, yeah, definitely. Moving on to your leg over here. So what are we looking at? Stat wise, pretty kind of well balanced again in a way. Defensive stat, kind of well balanced again. Portrait wise over here, against a large enemy, EX skill power boosted by 25%. So in terms of a large enemy specifically, we hardly ever run into, let's say, big skill enemy. I think the only time that we might run into it is maybe like a daily multi-mission, like a crew multi-mission, and then maybe like once in a while like limited time multi-mission. That's probably the only situation where you will find big skill enemy. So it's not really that reliable in a way. In terms of content wise, you can't really use it that much. I don't think 1-to-1, I don't know if 1-to-100 scale counts as big enemy, or it just has to be the perfect gray scale ones. I don't know. I think it has to be the perfect gray scale ones, or just any of the limited time boss. So yeah, this one is not going to be too much of a reliable portrait, so unfortunate, just kind of unfortunate right there. Moving into the backpack, we have a, what do we have over here? We have a dual saber rush over here. So what I'm actually gonna be trying to actually gonna be using this in the limited time crew mission. I want to see if this EX skill can potentially break through like the enemy, because as you guys do know, in terms of the limited time multi-mission, like the crew multi-mission we have this week around, or this past 2 weeks, like the enemy is quite aggressive. Like if you're trying to charge in and use the EX skill, they can potentially knock you out. So I want to see if this EX skill can kind of handle them. So that's what we're going to be trying out today. Moving on to the melee weapon, we have a beam javelin. So the beam javelin is actually not a bad pickup. So if any of you guys are in your crew down reduction build, have what mid-range as one of those tag, this is definitely going to be something you can potentially use, because I don't think we ever have that many option in terms of EX skill reduced by 15% or just anything, on the melee weapon side, so this is actually not bad. So any of you guys who are currently running mid-range, you guys are in luck for sure. So this one is definitely the best portrait or the best part in this overall warfare set right here. In terms of ranged weapon, we actually do have two. We have a regular beam rifle as well as a hyper bazooka. In terms of the beam rifle over here, we have a regular charge shot over here, B plus power, so it should perform fairly well, I would have to say. 21 seconds cooldown and then 6 seconds for your first time usage, so not too bad. Pretty much your standard package right there. In terms of the bazooka, let me see what we have. Bazooka wise over here, the portrait is just kind of like meh. The stat that they are actually both the same, just might happen to have a little bit higher level over there, so they should amount to the same thing at the end of the day. So alright, last but not least, we do have the shield over here. The shield wise over here, okay, I mean the defensive stat is not that terrible, you know. 4K is pretty much average for your maybe your standard or your warfare parts. So in terms of the overall portrait, okay, shot damage taken reduced by 20, great. Yeah, that sounds really good, huh? If this is like a percentage, ooh, that would be great, but flat 20, no thanks. So yeah. Alright, so that's gonna be pretty much it. So in terms of this overall week, we do have 9 parts to be upgrading for your warfare parts, so for your bingo set. So it's gonna be a little expensive, so if you guys cannot complete it, my advice to you guys is like trying to clear one that you can at least benefit from it. I would have to say maybe trying to go for the W Awakening circuits, because they will definitely be the most valued item in a way. So probably gonna be the first thing I will do, or just kind of pick up. Other than that, it's just more capitals and you have more upgrade nippers, so those are easy to kind of form up. Capital not so much at all, but in terms of nippers, they are quite easy to get. So yeah, definitely pick this up for sure. This is probably the most important item. Other than that, ooh, wait a minute, wait a minute, what? Did they actually doubled it? Wow, I'm surprised. Is it always like that? So whenever we have like the 9 parts upgrade, is it always this much? Because this is definitely a surplus, because in terms of this overall week, you need roughly about 90 of these tickets over here. So you're actually getting 10 more, so that's actually pretty good. In terms of the capital gain up here, so I probably use roughly about 70 million, so we're getting back 80 million. So you guys can definitely do the math right there. So this is definitely a well deserving upgrade, I guess. Has it always been like that? I don't know, like I guess I really haven't noticed, or I can definitely check out my older footage, but I don't think, or I just haven't noticed. What? I mean, if that is the case, this is definitely great, because we use roughly about 90 for this week and we're getting back 100. Yeah, that's good. That's definitely a big W for sure. So we will be doing our premium tickets today. Yep, we got that one right there. So let me see what we can get. We should be getting a new update within the next 20 or 48 hours. So if you guys don't want to use your premium ticket yet, you can definitely wait into the update, because let me show you guys, because the ticket is actually not going to expire. So what you want to do, you want to go to your part/item, you want to go to sell, and then you can filter in, let me see, do this one specifically, do the one with like the nipper there, click on type, and then check the things that are going to be expired. So in terms of your premium tickets or even your regular summoning tickets, they are not expired, so you can just kind of wait. So if you guys don't want anything within the roster, for example, you can definitely wait, because I would have to say they might, I don't know what their schedule is, they may or may not add in those 4-star parts, or no, the 7-star parts in there. So with how many tickets you guys might have, you can definitely wait it out and just kind of get those instead. So I currently do have 7. Let me see which one I'm looking at. One of them should be the fragment, right? This one should be the frag. No, this one is the standard one, and then this one is the fragment, right? No, oh, this one is the fragment. Excuse me. So this one is the fragment. They do not expire either. So we're targeting this one. So this one does not expire. So you can definitely wait into what on the 8th when they update the banner. Because currently we are only up to, let me see. They're only up to Love Phantom, so they'll probably add in 4 more units. So let me just do a check for you guys real quick. So in terms of Love Phantom over here, so Love Phantom was here, right? And then we have the, I don't think they're gonna add in the battle log suit, so we can kind of skip, we can innately skip these two already, the Command Quanta as well as the Barbitaro, so you can skip those, and we should be on our way to the next 4 7-star parts for there. So we should, I'm not gonna say for sure, we might, just for speculation, we should be getting the Hakashiki, the Barbaric, as the Eclipse, as well as the second V. So they may be the next set of unit we'll be looking at, but who knows, they might actually add in the Bachelor suit, so that's probably something you guys can definitely wait out for if you guys do want some a chance to get some 7-star parts on a free 70 ticket right there. So that's gonna be pretty much it. So if you guys don't want to wait, definitely go for that, because there's really no point in any of the 6-star parts currently, because for one, we can't even get 7-star on them yet. So if you guys can secure yourself some good 7-star part, that is definitely great. So let me see what I can get today. I'm anticipating only gonna be one. Because in terms of my summoning streak throughout, it has been pretty good lately, so I don't think in terms of the ticket side, I don't think we'll be that good at it. I don't know. We'll definitely see. Okay, nothing yet so far. One purple so far, so I guess. But let's see. Just gonna tap through it as fast as I can, and one more purple. Okay, we got a Moon Gundam chest right there. And what kind of weapon are we getting? Oh, this one is actually not that bad. This one is a Stringle rifle here from HFX, so definitely not a bad option because it does have a double boosting there, a 30 to a 35 split, so one of the older version of it. But yeah, this one with a proper alteration is definitely a solid pickup for sure, so not bad. Definitely take that. So that being said, let me put this on the skin and gonna run it through. I'm gonna put this on this skin again. Gonna put this on my tank build again, just because I want to see if we can potentially make something happen with this EX right there. I have these over here. I have the N-Trigger RA-72 because I was trying to do like a good comparison to see if any of the detail are actually any difference. But I guess all RA-72 are pretty much the same. So I'm gonna be trying all these right here and see how they will perform. So we'll be right back. Alright, so we are here again. So let me see. I'm gonna try to group everyone together and then I'll use the back EX skill. So you guys do know they're quite annoying. Like look at them. Look at how aggressive they are, right? And then let me I can't even do anything. Let me try this and I'll see if I get knocked out like that. Let me see if they can break me. No, I mean it looks pretty good so far. Like not even getting any like recoil there, so that's looking pretty good. But this one I'll definitely get brick, right? No, didn't get brick yet. Okay, that's actually quite surprise right there, I guess. All right, let me try this again. No, they're all right there. There's a good brick right there. But it happened towards the later half of the animation was. And this one is going to be like a one target thing right there. So don't expect anything of an AOE right there. No, they're not breaking me. Alright, it looks pretty good, right? I don't know, maybe I'm not testing it right, but it looks like I'm not getting that recoil from them. Okay, this one got brick. Like literally the second I activated, I got brick. Nope, I got all of them. Okay, I mean it's good. Because the EX skill like that means that you won't even like they can hit you, but you won't like, let me say, how do I want to say? Like you won't get knocked back, so that's actually pretty good. So you can continue on with the animation, so that's actually quite good. You might have a chance of getting knocked out because do keep that in mind in terms of what we're looking at so far. They're like you can say 1 to 100 scale, so you do have a high probability, let's say, of getting knocked out by them in a way. Like both of them are using whips, so high potential of getting knocked out for sure, right? Alright, once again, before I wrap this up right here. So no, got all of them. No, I got all of them. I mean, it's kind of okay in the right situation. You can kind of get you can get like a big group of enemy like that without kind of breaking in a way. So that's actually quite good because there's definitely gonna be some EX skill, like melee EX skill to be exact. once you activate, they knock you out. So that's actually quite impressive with her. So pretty good showing for you guys. So definitely a pretty reliable EXT to kind of use. In terms of damage output, don't put too much hope into it because it's not going to perform as like anything crazy. It's not going to output like millions and millions of damage in a way. But in terms of some PvE content over there, you can definitely take them out even at the highest difficulty. You can take them out no problem. So with that being said, that is going to be pretty much it with this video, and I'll catch you guys all on the next one.